All right, let's talk about it. Everybody wants to lose belly fat, right? But what if I told you you could support belly fat loss in your sleep? No, I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you some detox teas or waist trainers. I'm talking about real habits that help your body work with you and not against you. Now listen, I'm not here to sell you a dream. You're not going to magically wake up 20 pounds lighter tomorrow. But I'm going to be breaking down 5 nighttime habits that I personally use while I was losing weight. And these things help me flatten my stomach faster. So stay with me until the end, because the 5th thing is literally the thing nobody talks about, but it's the one thing that changed everything for me. Habit number 1. Stop eating heavy meals right before bed. I know, late night snacks just hit different, but your body does not process meals right before you're going to sleep the same way it does throughout the day. When you go to bed on a full stomach, it's harder to sleep. And when you don't sleep well, your hunger hormones go crazy the next day. I used to be the person that would eat at like 10 p.m. and then wonder why I was so bloated the next morning. As soon as I gave myself a 2 to 3 hour window with no heavy meals before bed is when the bloating started to go down fast. You don't have to stop eating entirely, but try this. Eat dinner earlier. Now, I'm not saying you have to eat dinner at like 3 p.m. or if you get home late, like you can't eat, because I understand that, like especially my ladies who work night shifts, sometimes it's harder. But if you can, try to make an attempt to have your meals on deck so you could eat dinner a little bit earlier. So let's say you get off work at like 7 p.m. and you have to cook dinner. Try to meal prep so at least you're eating dinner by 8 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. or something along those lines. Really just give yourself time to digest your food at least 2 hours before bed. I'm just trying to compromise it for you guys so it can like work around your routine. So don't overdo it and don't starve yourself, but try to find ways to add it into your routine to where, you can give yourself time to digest your food. If you do need a snack later on throughout the night, try to do something lighter. Try yogurts, try fruit, something small. I'm not saying you can't eat at night at all. I'm not saying that at all. But try something lighter snacks instead of heavy meals, because trust me, that is what a lot of the bloating and the next morning stomach aches come from. Losing belly fat isn't just about working out. It's about letting your digestion system do its job properly. And eating heavy before bed will slow that process down. Habit number 2, hydrate before bed the smart way. Now hear me out. I'm not telling you to drink a gallon of water right before you go to bed, because that's just going to lead to a bunch of restroom runs in the middle of the night. But a glass of water before bed helps your body stay hydrated while it repairs and recovers during your sleep. When you are hydrated, your digestion works better, your metabolism works better, and it reduces water retention. Half of the time when people say they feel fat, it's really just water retention and bloating. Hydration helps flush all of that out. Habit number 3, eat more protein throughout the day so that way your body burns more fat throughout the night. A lot of people try to cut calories by skipping meals or just eating salads all day. No, what I did was make sure I had enough protein that day, whether that be chicken, eggs, protein smoothies, whatever worked for me. When you eat protein, your body works harder to break it down, and that process actually burns more calories even while you're resting. It also helps keep your muscles strong, and muscle helps you burn calories even while you're resting as well. It's basically setting your body up to work in your favor even before your body hits the bed. So always remember this: protein throughout the day equals fat burning throughout the night. Lock that in. Habit number 4, fix your sleep schedule. I don't care how good your workouts are. I don't care how clean you eat. If your sleep is trash, it's going to be 10 times harder to lose that belly fat, because sleep controls the hormone that makes you feel hungry and the hormone that makes you feel full. When you don't get enough sleep, those hormones just go crazy, and that's when you start craving a bunch of snacks and a bunch of sugar. Trust me, I've been there before. I've been on those things where I would just sleep for like 2 hours a day and wondering why I'm just craving a bunch of sugar and snacks throughout the next day. More than likely, I'm craving that sugar because I'm subliminally trying to keep myself up. That's a little key thing I learned as well. What worked for me was setting up a real bedtime routine for myself. Not scrolling through TikTok or YouTube until 2 a.m. Not binge watching shows with snacks next to me. Been there, done that. I started putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, sleep mode, turning the lights out, and just making sure I got at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Sleep literally regulates your metabolism. And when you're asleep, your body's repairing, your hormones are balancing, and that belly fat you've been trying to lose finally starts to come off because your body is not in stress mode anymore. anymore. And I promise you, when you start getting good sleep, your face starts to look slimmer, your stomach starts to go down, and your overall mood just fixes. It's the secret that nobody really wants to talk about. Habit number 5, okay? This is what we've all been waiting for, and this is the habit that really changed everything for me, and that was getting my stress under control at the end of the day. We don't talk about it enough, but stress is one of the major reasons why people hold on to belly fat so much. I can go either which way with it. I could talk about binge eating because of stress. I could talk about just being stressed overall where your hormones just go crazy. All of which way, it's all rooted in that one thing, being stressed. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, and cortisol loves to hold on and store belly fat. That's why even people who you see eat very clean can still have stubborn lower belly fat. Something that worked for me is I started to do deep breathing before I went to bed, like meditation, praying, or just overall journaling out my days. However that looks for you. Just something before bed that relaxed my mind. I turned my phone off and just gave myself at least 5 minutes to really relax myself. Deep breathing techniques really work. And this has come from someone who has OCD and severe anxiety. So it's always been really hard for me. So I found stuff that really helped me, like little habits like journaling, like I said, meditating, drawing, just something for about 5 minutes that's going to really calm you down. You don't need perfection, you just need peace. And when you sleep with peace, you wake up with progress. So to recap everything real quick, because I know I said a lot throughout this video, here are the 5 nighttime habits. I'm just going to go over them briefly just so you can have, and I'll put them up here so you can screenshot it. Habit number 1, stop eating heavy right before bed. Habit number 2, hydrate smart before you sleep. Habit number 3, eat more protein during the day. Habit number 4, fix your sleep schedule. Habit number 5, let go of stress before you hit the bed. It's not about being perfect, it is about being consistent. These small habits added up and the belly fat exited. Not overnight, but over time. If you made it this far in this video, you really are serious about your goals, and I respect that. Drop a comment below if you want me to make a video on what I eat in a day to keep my belly flat, or if you want a night routine video next. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to be serious about losing your weight or just overall living a healthier lifestyle, don't forget to check out my workout programs in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.